there's loads of businesses there trying to speak to businesses, but there's also people that just love crypto that want to go to those events. So it's like B2B2C, like it's just, and you could be talking to someone and they just want to show you their NFT portfolio, and it's like that's cool. I'm glad that you love it,
and that's what we're trying to solve. So by the end goal of what the platform kind of is going to finish to look like, you can really target the events, and based on who we have on our database, who's signaled that they're attending, you can go and know that, okay, a bunch of A16Z people are going to be there, so that's going to be great if I want investment.
yeah. These crypto events are so big. Like, I've done a lot of events in ad tech, and some of the big ones, they're like tend to be attached to something else. Like there's CES in Las Vegas coming up, but that's the Consumer Electronics Show, so like it is. But obviously those consumer electronics spend a lot of money on ad tech, so it kind of makes sense for it to be there, but it's in Las Vegas just after Christmas. It's a long way to go if you're a Brit. So I've never been to that. There's like these kind of focused events in random cities around the world. A company called Digiday does those very well. It kind of has the buy side and the sell side represented. There's Cannes Lions, which is a good one. That's probably more similar to crypto events I've been to, but like when you go to crypto events, they're normally in like a fairly remote city where it has like one airport, so it can be challenging to get to. But then I think you go there and there's just so many side events, and it's difficult just to even know where to start in terms of like where's best to spend your time, who you're going to meet there. Because the funny thing about crypto events, or the good thing, it depends how you want to look at it, is that there's loads of businesses there trying to speak to businesses, but there's also people that just love crypto that want to go to those events. So it's like B2B2C, like it's just, and you could be talking to someone and they just want to show you their NFT portfolio, and it's like that's cool. I'm glad that you love it, but
and that's what we're trying to solve. So hopefully by the end goal of what the platform kind of is going to finish to look like, you can really target the events, and based on who we have on our database, who's signaled that they're attending, you can go and know that, okay, a bunch of A16Z people are going to be there, so that's going to be great if I want investment.
yeah.
Because we have tags, social tags, you could identify as a BD person that you want to meet wallets or exchanges, and eventually I'd like to be able to say, these people are going to be here, or these people we think you are going to be there, and we suggest these are the events you hit, or you attended this, did you get a chance to meet so-and-so?
That's cool.
Message them here. And that makes for really, I think, targeted BD and a really good use of time, because like you said, there's so much. I think a lot of the strategy, unless you're in like the top 2% of BD, a lot of the strategy is divide and conquer and just hope that you meet the right person. So if we can set you up for success in a really targeted way, in a curated way, where the chances are you're going to meet the people that you want, 60 to 70% of the time, it's pretty good.
It's easier to, I think one of the challenge with events is like, how do you tangibly demonstrate ROI? And I think like, because they're not cheap, like they're often far away. There's not that many in London, sadly, because the weather's crap. We had Zebu recently. That was like the flagship event. That I thought that was brilliant. But it's kind of once a year, few and far between. I went along to the Digital Commonwealth event recently. I thought that was really good too. The work that James Bowater's doing is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But it gets expensive to fly there, and because there's thousands of people flying there, it gets even more expensive. So like, it's tough to sign it off. I think like people are like, can we go to this event? I'm like, well, we need to. Are our customers going to be there?
Yeah.
I don't really know. How many meetings are you going to get booked when you're there? How much is it going to cost?
Yeah.
It's like for us, Cannes an easy one because we can get our best clients. It's the easy access for us to get to North American market. It's like one of the few times they'll come to Europe because it's a great week. I'm not sure what gets them over there. It might have something to do with the weather and the boats and the wine, but that works for us because it's easier to fly to France than it is to fly to New York. And I think it's great that you are kind of taking that on, because Web3 can be really expensive. People assume you have a lot of money because a few projects do have tons of money, but for everyone else, it can be a bit challenging to get cut through, speak to people you want to speak to, and demonstrate ROI events. That's awesome.